Yeah, she is.
Her, I might not get the mic back.
Come on, Nancy.
But the Word of God is there. She's going to receive the offering this morning. I want to say a couple things to you real quick. Wednesday nights, I don't do this very often, but Wednesday nights, this past Wednesday, we started teaching a series on the bait of Satan. And this is very powerful. And it speaks about the spirit of offense. If you can make it on Wednesday nights, you want to come because it will touch your life. Very powerful. God is good. Also tonight, Resurrection Life is the last night of a prophetic conference. Ron Till, I think, spoke last night over there, and they invited him over. So, but if you want to go to a good meeting, you go enjoy yourself there. There was another announcement that I have totally forgotten about, but I'm sure I'll remember before we're done. But it is so good to have you. And in all seriousness, Nancy, I know I put you on the spot, but you know, I have a lot of respect for this lady. I really do. She is faithful to the Lord, and she stands for Him. And what God gives her, she will give out. She's a woman of sacrifice, and the reason I thought about asking her to speak about the offering is because she's a giver. And, you know, people that give, God gives back.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yes.
And it's exciting to be able to give. And I've watched God bless her time and time again. I know when Katrina hit, she lost everything. You went to the coast, it was all gone, huh? And the insurance didn't cover any of that, did it? When I say she lost everything, she lost everything. Her home was gone. But she had a real big problem, or the devil did. She had her dance dress. She had her dance dress, that I guess was in her car or something. But the dance was in her feet. And that dance is called worship and praise.
Yeah.
And I've watched her over, well, it's 10 years since Katrina, right? 11 now. I've watched her praise. I've watched her praise the way through the last 11 years. God's used her mightily. So, Nancy, come take the offering.
Yay!
Well, Pastor already told you what I was going to share. I could quote a zillion scriptures. We all know this scripture is related to giving. But it's got to come from your heart. You know, he mentioned about praise. Yeah. Praise is not just worship and giving of yourself. It's in giving what you have. Now, he mentioned Katrina. It was only through God that I was able. Do I look like I'm lacking? Every time there's a need, I don't cry out and say, woe is me. I go before God and I seek God's face. If you have a financial need this morning, go before God. In fact, before Pastor gave me this thing, I'm going to share the word that God gave me on the way to church this morning because it's related to giving. God says we have to stop looking at, I hate to say this, no offense to the prophets, no offense to anything else, but God says be a God chaser. Yes. You know, we want to have a word from everybody. Even now, you want a word for the offering. God says go before Him. And He'll provide everything that you need. We got to stop looking to man. Even in the offering, we got to look to God because God provides. Right now, I'm dealing with the financial crisis in my life. Do you see me crying? No. I'm giving a car away. I'm giving a truck away because it's in giving. I know that if I give that truck to that pastor, it's going to come back and I may be coming up here with a brand new car. Amen. So you've got to not hold on to it because it's not your money. It is not your money.
Come on now, amen.
I don't care if you just have $1 to give, you can multiply. And what God's been showing me because of the financial crisis I've been in, there have been pennies dropping from heaven for the past 2 weeks. And I said, God, is that all you're going to give me is a penny for all that I've given back to you? So then all of a sudden dimes were coming. Every place I went, there were dimes on the floor, on the ground. And all of a sudden it came to quarters. You see, there is increase. There is increase if we just let go and give unto God. So I'm not going to preach the scripture. I'm just going to say give, and it shall be given back to you. I'm a living example of what God can do in giving and surrendering to God in Jesus' name. Woo!